Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our first podcast. I am Realtor with Purpose, and here we will meet with the people and realtors of value whose experience and personality will motivate for achieving goals and also having a new goals which are much bigger. It was not very hard for me to invite our first guest, as I know this person from the start of my realtor career, whose personality and attitude inspiring me till now. Our first guest is Mr. Laziz Akbarov, co-owner and partner of FNC Secondary Branch, and as a realtor, Palm Jumeirah expert. Welcome, Mr. Laziz.
Good evening. Thank you very much for your invitation here. It's a pleasure to be your guest in this house.
Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. It means a lot for us. And we wish and hope to have a podcast which will be beneficial and useful for our audience, inshallah. Yeah. And in the start, we wanted to ask you to tell us a little about yourself.
My career in real estate started back in 2012 with one of the biggest developers in Palm Jumeirah, IFA Hotels and Resorts. It's a quality company, but based in Dubai, UAE. So they build a lot of luxury projects in key zones of Palm Jumeirah. So I was blessed to start as a sales agent for all luxury properties, selling apartments, townhouses, penthouses, villas. And I'm very thankful to my managers, mentors who supported me to my best level to become a good sales agent. Then I finished my journey with them 2016 to 17, and then since 2017 I've been working as an independent agent, and now since 2022 till current time I'm a partner in FNC Secondary Branch with my dear friend Farokh Eminov, and I still continue my broker journey in this beautiful industry.
Yeah. And you are not the only one whom I asked these questions, and I can say that most of us who join real estate, we have similarities of the points of, getting into some new zone, like getting out of our comfort zone and take this challenge as a real estate. Mr. Laziz, once I read that the sentence which says that the person without value is like a dead fish. And as we know, only dead fish goes with the flow. So now it will be very useful for our audience to know what your values are, which are helping you in your personal and professional life.
Well, I have a few simple principles in life, right? I'm honest with myself, with my family, my environment. I never feel down during crisis situation. So I have a full courage and the knowledge, experience to step up in any difficult situation that I'm in. Self-discipline, self-confidence, self-respect, and I always try to wish the best to others, that I am wishing the best to myself as well. And I know how to share things with my surroundings, so that all the gained knowledge, skills, and the leadership, the program that I picked up. Now it's time to share with my team how to be the best agent and best version of themselves. And I cannot just sit and be the dictator right in the office. So I always try to teach them the right skills and sharing the all stories that we have witnessed, experienced in the past during our career. So, and then my kindness. I always try to be kind to other people. So, and I think these are some key values that I always respect and stick to my these values to be the best version of myself in front of my family, colleagues, friends, and all other people, right? So how you become a good person in life, it's all depending on you. So self reliance. I only rely on myself. I only count on myself, but nobody else. So these are the key values that I always balance in my career, in my professional versus my personal life.
Thank you. And as we know that the discipline is the key for achieving goals, right? And at the same time, you need motivation. Exactly, motivation is the thing what brings you that ideas, that goals. So I want to ask, and it will be very interesting for our audience, what motivates you to join this beautiful industry?
Well, it's a very interesting question, and I have a straightforward answer for it. I always have a dream to find my passion, energy, interest in industry where I enjoy doing it every day without getting tired. So I tried many jobs in the past, but once I came to Dubai to study my master degree in logistics and supply chain management. So I was blessed to join to the developer office, right? So then I never understood the sales because I was a kind of operation guy and all other things. Long story short, I enjoy every day meeting new people, new tasks, new challenges, and selling luxury properties in one of the best cities in the world with the best possible convenient, convenient working environment. So Dubai is one of the, I think, fastest growing cities in the world in terms of transparency, conveniency to investors, foreign people, and then expats who like to live here permanently. So I enjoy doing this job every day. Even if you call me at 12 midnight and ask about properties, I would love to answer to your questions with the heart, with full energy and with my enthusiastic approach, undoubtedly. So this is really motivates my first part. Second part is I know each my correct approach towards the sales pitch and the right product gives me a good fortune at the end, right? So another thing, the money also motivates me to upgrade my knowledge level and lifestyle. So these are the simple few reasons that I enjoy doing it every single day, and I've been doing it for the last 12 years so far.
Great, thanks for sharing your opinion, and I'm sure that this answer gave a lot of insights, especially for realtors like me or someone else who is watching it. And because personally we are looking for someone who is successful and getting knowledge from him and getting the advices from him to be like them. It's somehow is our goal also in this industry. Great. And as we know, in life, in real estate, there are up and downs. Let's say about real estate, there are times when we close deals, there are times when there is no closure, right? Or even during the closing a deal, there are some challenges. So you as an experienced real estate agent, could you tell us how to take that challenge and overcome it? If you give some example of your own, it would be even greater, better.
Well, speaking of sales transaction, I believe many Dubai agents agree with me, especially difficult scenario when it's a company-owned property, and you sign with the individual or company to company. You need to be a good lawyer, financist, and an agent as well, because Dubai Land Department require a lot of documents from the free zone, NOCs, and the ownership background, and all the documents must be translated into Arabic language, legalized in UAE. So in order to prove that it's a all clear transaction, in order to transfer from one to another person, right? So I come across difficulties, especially with the company-owned properties, and when there is POA as well, and there is some missing words in the power of attorney, like she's or he is not entitled to receive manager's check under her name, or she's not entitled to receive some other things documentation-wise. So that's why we always make sure that the power of attorney gets full authority to sign on behalf of the company, as well as receive the manager's check either under company or under her name with the full legal documents. That's why we always try to follow our list of documentation requirement in order not to face any difficulty during sales transaction. When it's a person to person, I always see and careful with the multiple owned title deed. Like there is one title deed but 5 owners. So you need to make sure that you do the percentage split and finance calculation in coordination with Dubai Land Department, because they always have a system that gives a correct percentage and then the split of the funds. Because if you mess up with one of the parties, then the deal is failed, because you cannot prove, and there is maybe impossible to gather other 4 or 5 people again in the same time in Dubai. So these are the 2 challenges. Not challenge, but it's kind of a challenging scenario, especially when it comes to property transactions.
So from your point, we got that, to be a part of this industry, you need to be strong. Not only industry, this city, this country also. And you know that if someone or something is the best, for sure it will have their own haters. Mm-hmm. And we hear a lot about Dubai real estate from different people, from different jobs or whatever, different part of the world, that Dubai real estate will crash soon. Mm-hmm. There is a bubble and so on and so on. Now, can you tell us your opinion about the future of Dubai real estate?
Well, it's a very interesting question, and I was expecting it from you. First of all, you need to analyze the person and his negativity. Why? How? And why he thinks that Dubai real estate is not good. Because I always try to listen to other opinions in order to take it down, whether he's or she's right or wrong. Then based on that, I prepare my answer immediately, because I'm an agent. I'm agent with the little knowledge, right, about the market. So I know something about it. That's why if they don't respect my opinion and they don't listen to my advice, then what's the point of this conversation at all? So I always try to listen to them, get all the negativity. All right, if the person is not willing to accept the current situation and the pricing policy and the market change, then there is no point to try to change him, because it's just waste of time. Yeah, I understand maybe he lost somewhere in some wrong project with the wrong advisor, because it's his mistake not choosing the right advisor. I understand, but again, his loss is not related to the current time, right? And speaking of all the foreign people who are investing in Dubai, it's just to get the passive income, which is in currency. Currency is very stable, right, in Dubai, in UAE. Speaking of UAE, because the dirham had been under same almost with the 0 point something percentage difference, plus minus. That's stable. That means you know that your investment in the future will be safe, and you get your passive income in foreign currency in your account. It gives you flexibility opening an account, having the residency as well for the, in and out travels around the world between Asia and Europe. Then further move is the stock. Do we have enough properties to provide with the current demand or no? Still, there is a lack of stock in the market to offer to the buyers, you believe or not, because now the UAE residents are growing very fast, and a lot of people are relocating from Europe, from Asia to live here permanently, because the schools and the lifestyle, safety, 8 months of the year are great, that you can enjoy all the outside activities. Flexibility in the visa, golden visa, silver visa, normal visa, and do it, open a bank account, run your business. Even though they are giving more flexibility to be your own individual company owner on the freehold license, doing the e-desk there and working remotely, because this became a fashion starting of COVID, to work anywhere in the world with your laptop, as long as you have a proper right documents in your hand. So these are some few reasons that I feel that Dubai will be number one in terms of lifestyle and the school level and the business hub, and many other aspects that we can witness together. So in the future, so that's why there is no doubt that the property market will again crash, or any negativity that that some people may think. It's kind of wrong opinion about it. That's why we are very positive that the future is there, and the property market is there to meet the expectation of the investors. So
great. And now I want to change a little bit our topic from a professional life to somehow personal life. And as you know, our project and content is like Realtor with Purpose. The project name is like we want to be beneficial to mankind, and the way that we choose is there are different ways, right? Our way is a charity. And personally, we heard and we know, we have seen that you are also involved into a charity works around, right? And now the question is, what inspired you to contribute into a charity?
Sharing is a caring. I cannot just be egoistic about myself, because we have seen this in our family. Our parents and grandparents have always taught us to be kind, helpful, useful, and more giver from the beginning. So I think it's more about the background. Second is whenever I contribute the portion of my earnings from any deal I close, I feel good about it. And at least I am more seeker of the satisfaction of our creator. So I always try to meet not other people's satisfaction or his applause to my help, but the Almighty's satisfaction to me that I'm doing something right while doing this business, earning such good fortune in this beautiful industry. I always try to seek, first of all, the Almighty's will to me. Second is I also feel more safe and pleasant within myself about it. So this is a very important thing to me.
Now, it will be our last question, and also sort of an answer and also advice for a new generation of the agents who are striving to be successful, to balance this, successful and also being a well human being.
For the next young generation agents, I highly recommend to join to the developer office first to pick up the all possible knowledge, skills, and human relationship skills as well. Because many agents get scared when they are financially poor at the beginning. Because again, joining to the real estate industry from the very early career doesn't mean that they can, stably earn good commission, because it's impossible, right? You struggle over months and months. So your own struggle mindset will kill your future fortunes and your opportunities. That's why I highly recommend to join first, at least for a couple of years, with the developer office, getting the possible knowledge and stable knowledge of the product in the market before they go and meet the crucial market without salary but only commission. Second is for those who are already in the market and then running their own business, and while working with the big companies in Dubai, they just need to stick to their own community. Because when you are an expert in one place, you can dominate more sales and you become more known agent among agents as well. And whoever needs something on the Palm, Dubai Hills, downtown, or Emirates Hills, Palm Jumeirah Villas, there are few agents who are perfectly dominating for the last 10-15 years, right? They call you up. At least they're happy to coordinate with you, and then at least you are happy to gain your half of your commission. That's why I highly recommend to stick to one place in order to meet the highest results. And if it's an agent of energy, then no problem. They can go around Dubai, work everywhere in every corner of Dubai to hit the targets. It's not a big issue as well. But again, sooner or later, each agent comes to this point that one place gives them more opportunity to meet up to 5 to 10 viewings in one day, right? That gives in overall turnover at the end of the month good results. Whether you meet only three clients in 3 different locations, travel time half an hour to 1 hour each time, parking, and then all of it you already lost 3 to 4 hours on the way. That's why I always stick to my own principles, being the one place dominated agent in Palm Jumeirah, for example, and nearby Palm Jumeirah like Umskeim, JBR, and then now the new community is Dubai Hills. So I try to stick in those areas, and those areas which are not close to me, I always call up to those experts who are there with the full knowledge and the existing stock, so we can coordinate together in order to close any deal that may come through our door. That's why this is my own personal opinion.
Thank you everyone for watching our first podcast, and stay tuned. More as interesting as this podcast will be coming, and leave your thoughts on comments.